Saving money physically hurts your brain more than losing your job would feel good to fix. Yeah. Read that again. You just got paid. You told yourself you'd save half. 3 days later it's gone, and you don't even remember spending it. Here's what's actually going on, and it's not because you're bad with money. Your brain treats saving like it's giving something up right now, for a reward it can't even picture. Earning money hits different. It feels real, immediate, yours. Saving feels like a loss the second you commit to it, and your brain hates losses more than it loves gains. That's not a personality flaw, that's wiring. Back in 1979, researchers Daniel Kahneman and Amos Tversky ran experiments on how people react to gains versus losses. They found something wild. Losing $10 hurts almost twice as much as finding $10 feels good. They called it loss aversion, and it's one of the most replicated findings in behavioral economics. Your brain is basically allergic to watching money disappear from your hands, even when that money is going straight into your own future. There's a second piece to this. A behavioral economist named George Lowenstein at Carnegie Mellon studies something called the pain of paying. He found that spending money activates the same brain regions involved in physical pain. Swiping a card, tapping your phone, even Venmoing a friend, it registers as a tiny hit. Now here's the twist. Saving requires you to feel that pain on purpose, today, for a version of you that doesn't exist yet. That's the real mechanism. Earning gives you an instant reward loop, dopamine, relief, a number going up. Saving asks you to override that loop and trade a real feeling now for an abstract feeling later. Your brain is built to weigh now heavier than later. Economists call this present bias, and it's why a slice of pizza tonight always beats a retirement account you can't picture. So what does this actually mean for you? It means your willpower was never the problem. You're not lazy. You're not bad at adulting. You're fighting a brain that evolved to grab resources immediately, in a world that didn't have savings accounts or credit cards. Every time you feel that itch to spend the second money hits your account, that's not weakness. That's a system running exactly the way it was designed thousands of years ago. Here's the part that should actually change something for you. First, stop trying to feel motivated to save, because motivation was never going to beat a hardwired bias. Automate it instead, so the money moves before your brain even gets a vote. Second, give your future self a face. Studies suggest picturing your future self as a real person, not an abstract idea, makes saving feel less like a loss and more like helping someone you actually care about. Third, rename your savings account something specific, like rent cushion or trip in March, because a vague pile of money feels like a loss, but a named goal feels like a gain you're building toward. You are not broken for struggling to save. Your brain is just running very old software in a very new world. The second you understand that, the fight gets a lot less personal. So no, saving money doesn't feel harder than earning it because you lack discipline. It feels harder because your brain is wired to protect what's already in your hand, even when letting go of a little now means keeping a lot more later. Follow for more facts your brain didn't ask for.